So I just finished with the newest episode of Peacemaker, and I left it kind of surprised with how people felt about it because I finished the episode a little bit ago and I went to check out some reactions and things like that, and I saw the comments on a few videos, and I saw a surprising amount of people disappointed and underwhelmed by this episode. But personally, I left it with it being one of my favorites of the season, maybe tied with the other James Gunn directed one. I really loved how they tied in the music and everything from the bands into the moment with Peacemaker and Hardcore, and like that was a fantastic that character acting moment, and the scenes between Ads and her wife, and like the entire group like coming together with Peacemaker. I really loved all of that, and like reaffirming himself and that, and like the montage with the alternate dimension stuff was super fun at the start. I loved how they slowly are building the DCU in the background. I think some people were maybe expecting some more crazy cameos and stuff, but I don't know. I enjoyed like Otis coming into the picture and just them setting up like the whole planet Salvation. That was a pretty interesting plot point to me. Uh, the only thing with that, I do have some questions about Rick Flag because like his personality wise, I feel like he's changed a lot since like Creature Commandos. I didn't know he did like almost die. He was manipulated and like everything with his son. So I know there's a lot going on with him, but I'm interested to see him in the next project, especially when he like stopped responding to Hardcore when she or like called him Rick or something like that. And I feel like everyone noticed something just off with him all of a sudden, especially this episode. So I'm interested about that, and just like everyone coming together to form their own little like group separate from like the government and everything was just awesome to me. I am a little bit sad that we never finished stuff with Peacemaker's brother, because as far as I know, there's no plan for Peacemaker Season 3. I imagine he'll probably show up in a next project somewhere, maybe in like Lanterns or Superman, Man of Tomorrow, or something like that. Wherever Planet Salvation pops up next, probably. So I'm interested to see whenever that happens and how his storyline continues and how like the whole Peacemaker team works out going forward. But I enjoyed the hell out of this episode. Just like a lot of really emotional moments. It was still funny, and there was some like pretty awesome moments as well. Uh, and like the only thing I do think this season was structured and paced a little bit weird, but this episode in particular I quite enjoyed. I just think we spent a little bit too much time on the first couple episodes before we actually went into the alternate dimension, and then found out the whole twist and stuff. Then we were back really quick. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. I do think the first season of Peacemaker was maybe better, but there were some really, really good moments in this season. This episode in particular, I can't wait to see his characters again. I'm sad to see a lot of people disappointed